really interesting music, but it drives you crazy after a while, I swear. Alright, we are on... Alright, we are on... Okay, yeah, so to do everything. Alright. Really interesting music. Nito, welcome! No one. I mean, welcome everyone who comes and sees us at some point later, but you are not here now, as I'm doing this live. So, yeah. Probably should have used the bathroom and whatnot before doing this. Oh well. Alright, let's see. I just want that little... I wonder if I can trick my phone into telling me all this so I don't have to try and put a billion things on screen, because I only have a single laptop. Just, anyway. None of your channels are alive. It's like, I don't care. I want to know about me. Come on. Test. Media. Woo. Okay, so I'll work on the phone, but okay, I'll just have to try and put a billion things on the screen at once. Okay. Well, I don't need to see the game, so we can put that there. I just need to see my face so I can make sure I'm making quite professional stupid faces. Alright, hello Guy-Ups. I figured I'd, you know, distract you this lovely Sunday afternoon. Welcome to Titanic Challenge of Discovery, which, as you can see, is a challenging discovering game. There we go. So it started with a Robert Ballard saying, "Hey, I'm about to go on my expedition. How about you join me?" It's like, okay. Alright, so I'm going to do a training dive here real quick. And I'm loading from a physical disk, so this is really iffy. Alright, so... ballast to 2.
Great.
So we're not, you know, about to hit on a plane. Turn the... whoa. Hee hee. Alright, internal lighting off. Guess who needs that? Searchlights on. To try and remember all the controls here. So up and down and rotate. Okay, so it's like a drone. Okay, up, down, rotate. That's pitch. Oh my goodness. Oh, and that's reset pitch. Well, that's good to know. What's 1? Wait, how do you move back? Oh, I think I know what game you're talking about. The video I posted to a YouTuber named Spammels did that one. Interesting, but not very good. No, you just take a bunch of pictures and find out various things. Okay, I can't figure out how to translate to move left and right. Or is it... So that's depth. Rotation. Same. Reset angle. Oh, the plus key. Okay, so I can all do this entirely from the numpad. So, for this test dive, we have a it's really small on my screen. I don't want to get too close because I have to use the laptop thing. So, here we are in a manned submersible looking at a plane, and if we go due east, which is this, right? Apparently I don't have translation on the Z? I don't know axes. Oh. But no, we don't blow it up to the surface. La-di-da. Scariest things in the world, these plants. Like, look at this green one. It looks like little Venus flytraps that are gonna try and kill you. Also, this is gonna take forever, so I'm going to break the whole thing because who cares about fiscal responsibility? Alright. So the thing's set up in 2 sets of 3. You have to find the wreck, then explore the wreck. Find the wreck, explore the wreck. Find the wreck, explore the wreck. And you can't do this one. A player of your rank is not permitted to attempt this mission. Well, screw you. Okay. Difficulty, I always do easy because, hell, we're here to play. It's not a bad game. It really isn't. For the time. Come on, Disc. I believe in you. I really should have used the virtual copy, but I was lazy. And look, we even have talking people.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth.
Okay.
Take a close look at the information in the museum. There are facts in the historical record that can definitely help you in your search.
Goodbye. No. Wiki it. I'm like, wait, where's the case? Where's the case? I don't have the case. Okay, where's the disc? Oh, it's in the computer. I can't look at the disc. It's called Challenge of Discovery. Here's a person that will never sail with you.
Carrying out a successful mission relies on understanding the strengths and weaknesses of the equipment you have on board. The search vehicles do different jobs, and you have to know which one to use and when. Discovery is the manned submersible. It's carried to sea by the surface vessel and then launched from the stern.
But I would assume
You
late
float down
90s,
with it to the
probably.
ocean floor. Typically, you will fly the sub
Probably a
just
lot of
above the
these
bottom.
games that
The
seem
maximum
90-ish
speed
probably
is pretty
came out
slow,
in
so it's not an
96,
efficient way of
97,
searching
98,
large
you know,
areas.
trying to
You
ride
have
the
a
movie.
limited amount of time.
But
Sonar
seriously,
is basic
we have
equipment.
sonar, we have
Jason is
Jason.
a robot vehicle, one of the most.
remote camera, Argo.
Argo is a towed camera and sonar
Dumb enough
system.
to try and videotape it straight, but apparently that's how you find it. Dots!
These are deep ocean transponders, DOTS for short. They're an essential
I
part
don't
of
think
your
this game
setup.
would have worked in their
DOTS are launched from the surface and float down to the seabed attached to
game
weights.
engine.
They provide a net of acoustic signals.
Oh, is that why the ticket was there in the Titanic game? So let's head on down to the Titanic basement. This museum is dedicated to the 3 ships you're supposed to be looking for. And that's it. Where's that?
Sunday, 14th April,
Yeah.
1912. The Titanic is the greatest ocean liner in the world. It is on its maiden voyage, still 1,000 miles away from New York. There were warnings. Bergs, growlers, and field ice at 42 degrees north, from 49 degrees to 51 degrees west. But the Titanic is unsinkable. It is a sunny spring day, and the orchestra is playing. The ship remains on course. Just before midnight, the great liner strikes an iceberg. She is holed below the waterline and founders under the icy Atlantic waters. There are 2,228 passengers on board, but space in the lifeboats for only half that number. The screams of drowning men, women, and children fill the clear starlit night. Distress calls are sent out by the ship's wireless room until the very last moment. Heroism, fear, and tragedy touch every heart that night. The liner Carpathia finally races to the stricken liner's aid. By the time she reaches Titanic's position, the ship is lost. The unsinkable Titanic has sunk beneath the waves to oblivion.
Hello, I'm Marianne. When you're at sea, make sure you keep things rolling along, keep everybody busy.
You know, it might
the
help
crew
if
get
my
bored
microphone
and
was
restless
on.
if they're not doing
Hello,
anything.
Snooty.
You'll find their morale goes down pretty quickly. You must keep an eye on the weather all the time. If you try to launch equipment in rough seas, you'll find you'll get more chance of damage, and you may even lose vehicles altogether.
Hi, my name's Dr. Anderson.
Yes, you are. Also,
Hey, my name's Mark. You need a good corpsman like me at sea to provide first aid. You don't usually get too many problems, and you never get serious medical emergencies. Most crew members can look after themselves. It's usually a question of giving them a patch for seasickness and sending them back to work.
So you see the dynamic here in just these two.
Make sure you have enough medical supplies with you on your mission. If one of your crew falls sick and you're not able to get him treated, then you may have to return to port with your mission incomplete.
So two completely different mindsets. So let me just skip a bit. Welcome to the office. I don't know what you're supposed to do here except talk to this person. Hey, look, it's those three ships. And then there's a workshop. Basically, the island is, you can walk around and talk to the various people.
That's Jason. It's an ROV, a remote operated.
Learn about the equipment, meet the people, figure them out. Learn more about the ship and where it would have gone down, blah blah blah, I don't care. So, because we're playing on easy, I can do this kind of thing. We will take the biggest ship, we will take every crew, we will take not all of this. We're not bringing anything back. We'll bring that just in case. We're not going down for that. Argo sonar, Jason, yes. Spare parts, lots of medicine, food, best food, so they'll be happy. Recreation, best thing, so they'll be happy. So, let's go through those two. Rations, basic menu, nice and cheap, canned soup, and meatballs and fish, and burgers. Square meals. Good, honest food, even if a bit samey. Soup of the day, pasta, broiled a cod, blah blah blah. Cruise liner. Soup of the day, lasagna pasta with meat and potato sauce, tomato sauce, fruit or chocolate ice cream, borscht, chef's special meatloaf, blah blah blah. And here we have the recreation hanging out package of candy bars and cookies. And then a stereo, candy bars, more cookies, and then a TV full of VHS, candy bars, more cookies. Depending on how much money you're spending, it determines how many days at sea you get. Which, knowing that this is just a recon mission, I don't need to go down there, we're not bringing anything up. Rarely do you need more than 6 dots, because you only need 3. Go! Yes. such epic music.
Hello, how are you?
Lazy
Seems
guy.
pretty calm out there. Did you get a forecast? How does it look for the next few days?
So, probably one of the more disappointing parts of the game is you don't get to go outside the ship. You're always in this kind of command room. You'll see we have the panels for all the various equipment, the map. I think that's the bridge, shall we call it? Wow, I really should have gotten a disc thing. And there's an office. No, the notebook. Mission is to find the location. And that's it. Hey, look, it's the boxes. Oh, shoot. Sorry, that's to literally go online, apparently. Set them up on tasks, I think. Yep. They're all okay. Crew morale, okay. Get some rest, because we're not doing anything for a little while. Otherwise, you just jump between all these little pages doing things. Now, if I remember, literally every single ship is in like the lower half of the thing. And kind of what you're supposed to do is like this, not this strictly, but you know, back and forth, you're scanning for the ship. Fortunately, unfortunately, good enough. I know where it is. Come on, game. Come on, computer, you can keep that thing running. So you want to deploy this, but they're resting, so they're not going to do anything. Whoa. And we'll go full speed ahead and turn time to insanity. Then we'll switch to quarter because they still haven't done anything on the bloody winch. Come on. This isn't as exciting as
We won't be able to use the charts until it's fixed.
Wonderful. Navigation system server crashes. Continue in real time. So, and multiple tasks can be going on at the same time. So you can say, well, the thing would stop. GPS is down. Oh, we can't even move with that. Well, okay. I guess we'll just sit here floating at sea until R&R is done. Come on. And, alright. So that's first watch, and they'll split their time between deploy sonar and fix nav. I'm going to say focus on the nav system. And then a little bit of both. Just because if we can get moving, then we can get into range by the time sonar is down.
Okay, back to work.
Okay. Goofy. Alright, we'll go at quarter. Whoa, I already swept through. Alright, stop the ship. Get sonar in the water. Doesn't help, does it?
Excellent. A successful launch. Just check that all systems are functioning correctly.
Okay, Snooty. So, again, this isn't as interesting because it's not really talking back to you, short of those small, dumb little messages. So it's like, well, what can I do? So this is sonar color thing. No. And if we go, we will go at half speed. We're tracing the sonar path. And I think if you hit something important like Clay pots? I don't know. Maybe it's an interpretation kind of thing. Here we go. Oh, we found something. It's thinking about it.
Let's go take a look.
There's something there,
I think
all
it's.
right.
If I could take another look, I'm not really sure what it is. It may not be from the right period. We need to take a closer look at it. Can we dive on this location? It would be good to find out what's down there.
No thanks. No. And yes. But is that a mountain or? Alright. I think that's it. And I don't want to dive, so what we're going to do is... Well, I could very well just, thingamajig, thingamathing. Just say, yeah, that marker's it, and then go home, but I'd rather not screw that up. So, we'll launch Argo. So sonar gets you the scanning. Argo gives you real-time video footage of what's down there, plus like half sonar. Not that it particularly matters. So let me zoom in on this. And we'll go to that spot. Okay. We will set a very narrow sweeping course for the ship to follow. And wait for that to finish. Doop-de-doo. Thank God there's a 3x speed button. I don't even want to imagine what it would be like to try and do this in real or double or triple time. Like, just playing. Like, oh, the ship finally made it all the way over there. I'm so tempted by this option.
Hey, what if something goes totally wrong? Do we have enough parts for this sonar?
We do in your bones.
Hooray!
I love that. Hooray! Okay, whoops. So, whoa. So we'll go half speed. See, I think it's pretty well made because, like, everything you would want to see in one place is in one place. Like, I'd like to see this map. Oh, okay. And you could set markers if you wanted. You could delete said markers. So we're looking for pots, because this is a wooden ship. Things would have eaten away the wood by now. You can see the plants are just, you know, X-cross things. Kind of annoying that they don't, like, try and fix it at this angle. Yes, Guy-Ups, if you wish to play this, let's talk. Wink, wink, wink. Wink. No. Also, you can record what you're seeing here and then play it back. So if you just want to leave it going as the ship goes and like go off and whatever. Yep, more X-plants. Well, apparently we missed it with that swipe, so on to the next one. Let me, whoops. Alright, let's try going over the X. I can't do render in not real time, so crosses, more plants. Telling me it's not here or something. I don't even want to imagine how, like, you would need, yeah, you'd need sonar to act as radar so if the vehicle doesn't hit the ocean floor. Come on. Bet you anything I missed it when I forwarded time. Son of a poopy. Whoop. Actually, I'll put it to full, because I know what I'm looking for here. Wow, yeah, I can deal with that. Staring, staring. Also, can you imagine trying to map out the entire ocean floor? I assume it's somewhat dynamically set up, but... Of course it sets to go at whatever. It's like a hillside. I don't want to send down a submersible, but I might have to. Alright, we will. Cover. Has to load that up. Oh. I can't launch Jason and be moving, nor can I be moving with Jason. Clinometer. Doop-de-doo. Yeah, these first missions are a little... I mean, it's realistic to what you would do. It's like, we want to find something. Okay. So you spend days sweeping.
Time for a break, I reckon.
Oh yes, you're the lazy one. So you do the sweeping, you're trying to find it, and then once you know where it is...
Good job.
Thank you, Snooty. Then you can see it. Alright. You want to pitch down... Oh, we don't have dots, so I can't see where I am. Oh, that's a little annoying. But I put the ship in the middle of this. And I know the... Yep, there they are. Nope, that's that. Forward. And here we go. If you can see it on the tiny screen and the tiny screen of the tiny screen. These are pottery shards. Left over from a trading vessel called the Isis when it sunk in the sea. And then if we were to go in and do the next mission, we would pick every single one of these pieces up. Well, every intact piece. You can see some of them are broken. Which is easier said than done, trying to get this manipulator arm to act nice. It's like, no, I don't want to grab that. Grab it, you fool. Okay. Try again. I think this is a broken shard, so no one's gonna sue me over, you know, desecrating a site like this. Gotcha. Easier said than done. Billions of pictures, recover. Okay. So, we're done! Oh noes.
Batten down those hatches. We could be in for a big blow. Think you can beat this?
Yes, big blows, everyone. Beating the big blows. Okay, I'll be... We're gonna lose Jason at this rate.
Is it me, or is the ship pitching more than it was before? I could have sworn it was better before.
It was. Betsy? I don't know. Elizabeth. Yeah, that does work for a nickname.
Hey, pretty nice day, huh? I'm not being facetious, man. Give me real weather any day. Thunder, lightning, blizzard. Oh my.
Okay, drunk. I'm gonna come up with nicknames for every single one of
That's
these.
good. Well done. What do you want us to do now?
Not be snooty. Alright, time to go home. Boop. I can't take this game's music seriously. Okay. So the locations at marker 1, the photos of doesn't really matter, but we'll... Oh yes, and you can save them too. Done. Yes, perfect score. 2000 of 2000. Let's do this for the reals. ISIS quest. So now we know where it is. Actually, there is something we need to do before we go, and that's in the museum. So, the objectives of this: your mission is to survey the site of the ancient shipwreck ISIS, recover at least one amphora from the bottom of the sea and bring it to the surface. Complete your mission within the allotted days at sea and bring your crew back safely, blah blah blah. Success in achieving a photographic record of the site and complete site survey will certainly help you to achieve maximum points. Points needed for promotion, 5,000. Location, basically do the same again. Identify a photo, or it does it for you. Recover as many artifacts as you can. There's 10. Answer these 5 questions, i.e., hey, we made the museum piece. Go to the bloody museum. So... I can never remember these. I think it's the 4th AD for that one. Okay. Well, let's go learn! It's like playing it for real.
What a tremendous vessel it was. 180 feet long, as a ship's carpenter told me, and more than a quarter of this across the beam, and over 44 feet from the deck to the deepest part of the hold, and the height of the mast, and the yard it bore, and the forestays that would need to keep it upright, and how the stern rose in a graceful curve ending in a gilt goosehead, in harmony with the equal curve of the bow, and the forepost with the name of Isis, the goddess who had given the ship her name. All was unbelievable. The decoration, paintings, red topsail, the anchors with their windlasses, and the cabins in the stern. And the whole fortune of the ship was in the hands of a little old man who moves the great rudders with a tiller no thicker than a stick. They pointed him out to me. A little white-haired, almost bald fellow.
So the thing for Rome is Ostia. The port of Rome was called Ostia. Gorum, fish paste, it doesn't really make sense, the other two. Mediterranean, the 4th century is between Rome and Carthage, according to this. Ostia near Rome. Romans enjoyed serving their food with garum, a fish sauce, grain, olive oil, wine. Right, so now we need to know when it's sunk. 480, yep. That's how it would have looked soon after it sank, just broken. 1,000 years later, the sails, textiles, ropes, and much of the wood has now disappeared. Marine organisms are responsible for devouring much of the material, and all that's presumed to left now is the pottery pieces, which, as we saw, was the case. So Carthage, Ostia, fish paste, goose, 4 AD, and if I don't have them all right, who cares? So that's all we need to do here. So we're going to take the best ship with all the crew, and don't need that, don't need that, need double dives, need the return in for heavy seas, spare parts, I suppose, playing on easy, doesn't seem to make much difference cost-wise. Make food. Yep. Recreation. Oh, that did it. There we go. I will bet we'll need... Oh. Parts cost less. Never mind. Alright, go! I'm trying the watch letter model command. But it's not working. Boom! Okay.
Hello there. Got yourself a good day, I see. Better get going and check out your control panels.
Okay, Grandpa. I'll come up with nicknames for all of them, I swear. Alright. So, we'll deploy sonar, just because reasons. Now, one thing we're going to need for sure is dots. Yeah, there you go. And then you can watch me set this up. Alright, so we can either set a network of 3 dots in a way that it thinks is good, or we could just set it ourselves. So I'm just gonna set these things up in a kind of hexagonal pattern, because hey, who doesn't want to go back and pick all of them up, right? And then whoo, deploy dots. Take your time. Deployed. Go. Ooh. Repeat and repeat and repeat some more. Ah.
That's good. We should be getting some good data in the sonar trace now. That's the key to all successful operations. Good reconnaissance.
Okay, Grandpa. Don't worry about your war days. Alright. See, this is where I get the snarkiness, is when the game talks back to me. I don't know what deploy all means. To like deploy them all in that one spot? That doesn't quite make sense. Okay, that means we have dots now. Tom is unavailable. How unfortunate.
If we're not getting good data from this area, we should move our surface position. Look at the topography. Check your research material. Does any of this give you any clues?
No, Snooty.
We should be getting good navigation data any time now.
Cool. So, kind of screwed that up. Okay, in that case, we'll recover this one. And we will set a dot right there. Of course, if this were the real world, you wouldn't screw this up.
We should be getting good navigation.
Yes, thank you. Wow, you're just useless. Alright, so... wait, sonar's out. Sonar trace, okay. There you are.
Okay, let's go! Wow, we're really rocking on this mission. Let's get down there and take a look.
Well, I'm glad they think it's the actual thing. Alright, so we'll stop. Delete all course markers. Zoom in. Set course for dead center, which will give us the full sonar. We delete, 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 delete. In the real world, you'd have a PhD in oceanography. Very true. Alright, that is covered. See, this little triangle isn't being covered because this one's not close enough to that one, but whatever. So of course, if we zoom in now, the ship is located right there, so we can pull sonar out so it doesn't get broken. We can set you to start launching. And heaven forbid if we don't die, we'll send the sub down. It's actually quite interesting when you take the submarine Discovery down. It's like so there's 3 ballast. If you don't change it to neutral ballast immediately upon reaching the surface, you'll crash and start leaking like oxygen and power or whatnot. So you have to escape. If you try and go up the normal way by switching it to ballast 3, the thing implodes and you get a game over. One of the few ways you can die. If you do the emergency thing, then you just get this like little spherical thing back, the crew cabin. And yeah, you get to pay for that. That can wait for now.
Batten down those hatches. We could be in for a big blow.
Okay, Snooty. Big blows, got it. What is the weather looking like? Forecast. Brighter weather. What?
How can anyone lose an ROV on seas like this?
Well, there goes Jason, and welcome to the randomness of this game. There's a nice, good weather, and now we don't have Jason. Undersea, lost, or unavailable. Well, great. I get to do this all manually. Alright, let's get that out of there now.
Okay, what's next?
Happy booze? I don't know.
Do you think the launch position is correct?
Yes, creeper? I don't know. So, we're gonna have to do all this manually. Fun stuff. Let's go. Let's hope I don't crash to the bottom of the floor or else it's a real failure. Oh wait, I'm in it. Bye. Can you imagine sitting in a small, cramped submersible for like 3 hours, like an hour to 6 minutes? Just sitting there for 6 minutes, get used to the bombs, gets used the bombs, gets used the... Anyway. Game, I believe in you. Don't make me get a virtual disk. What was the last thing you did then? If anything. Also, I think the game just crashed. Son of a... No, I'm in the ship. But it's not rendering it. Well, that's annoying. Whoop-de-doo. Which one would it be on? Would it be on the old one or the new one? Probably the new one because all of the photos are on the old one. So, I don't know which is which. So, let's see. So the game is dead. Stop mission without saving. Well, okay, I hit save and I don't know what happened. Welcome to Windows. Thingamajig. Alright. Right, so I'm gonna fix this game real quick, but then again it seems I only have guy ups and one other person watching if that one other person is not me. Also, if you are watching, hello, thanks for watching. Pardon me as I plug in an external hard drive. If I can remember which one of these it is. It is this smaller one. Right, I'm still on mic, aren't I? Well, that's kind of dumb. Oh, there's a spider down here on the floor. Woo, fun. Ugh. There we go. NBN external 2, games, computer. Thanks for opening that in another window. Oh, right, I have the files for Guild Wars 2 because it takes up 18 gigabytes and it's a pain in the butt to download every time. 16 bits. Bill Nye the Science Guy Stop the Rock. I totally need to play that one. Oh, here's dust. Actually, I'm gonna throw dust on my desktop here. Also connections. Oh crap, that is 2 disks. Bill Nye. Right, because we can never find the thing. Apollo's a pain to get running. Did I not make a V-disk of this? Well, if this doesn't work, we'll be able to play some other game. Because I don't want to sit here and try and fill time while you stare at a lovely Windows wallpaper. What can I do? I don't have any, like, non-copyright things I can throw up on screen, or music, or... At least I don't think I do. Yes, but are you literally the only person here? Oh, you are literally the only person here. So I don't care then. I mean, I care, but I don't care. Right, in that kind of streaming way. Do. Well, I'll just go completely quiet and see how bored you get. No. Yeah. Nothing to do but that. La-di-da-di-da. Alright, we'll just close that. How about I install Dust and see how that works? If worse to worse. Yeah, it looks like I didn't do it. But you're probably out of whatchamacallit. DOS. Apparently I was doing something... Oh, I was copying this, right? OBS was yelling at me. It's like, how dare you be copying things? Bill Nye the Science Guy Stop the Rock speedrun. Oh. Yeah. Might be a good idea to always back up your VMs before doing evil installations. Though for me, I've not done anything like ongoing consistent where hasn't been a problem to just like wipe the whole thing and reinstall from scratch. It's like I only do one thing per thing because I haven't been doing these consistently. Oh, good job. Alright, so we have the rock. The rock.iso. Come on. The world is not liking me. Okay. At least my stream is not an airport. Okay. Why can't we close that? You don't run anymore. What? Oh, that's Thunderbolt, not, Shoot! I don't think I have anything that can make a virtual disk. So, let's just try running this again. Except I probably just lost all my progress. It's gonna scream at me. You already have a mission going! Oh! Okay, I'm magically here. I'm actually surprised to see these plants animating. So, now that we're actually here,
That's good.
if you say so. Yeah, the ballast, we've set it to 2 from 3, I suppose. Manipulator, motor display, which I assume just tells us if we're moving something. Camera, internal lighting, I always turn down. You can turn off your carbon dioxide scrubbers, if you're so stupid. But you have limited oxygen and limited battery power, as you'd expect from a submersible. Just have to find these things again. Okay, searchlight stuff. No, that doesn't help much. I think they're on this hill? Yes, they are. Alright. I gotta relearn the control scheme here. Okay, up, pitch down. Oh, not that pitchy. Alright. I like how it can still push you laterally forward despite being pitched downward. But I digress. Alright, let's get a good photo of the field that it'll replace with something much more
Great.
appropriate. Thanks, whoever's screaming great at me. Wait, okay, we want to pull up, pitch down. Oh, wait, I have to bring up chat again. Doop-de-doo. Bombs, bombs, bombs. There goes. Oh, I have to click back. So, we have pictures, now we need to reach out before it fades away. Sorry, I'll look at your message in 1 second here. So it appears that if you don't look at the letter watch scrapbook after so much time, it will automatically trigger the bombs if you looked at enough stuff. Ah, so I guess that makes sense from a game design perspective, where it's like, you don't want to like push them along without them having done something, I suppose. Really want translation. I'm too used to playing Kerbal Space Program, so you can translate in all axes. Well, all axes that matter anyway. No, no, you will take it. Stop being picky pants. Take the pot. Stab the pot repeatedly. I think in the case of that, it's you don't want to push someone ahead before they've, you know, actually sit there. Especially with that opening narration, which explains everything. You want to make sure the player is there and sitting there and making an action. So if they start the game, leave for 6 minutes, come back, they poke at something, yeah, they run on before they learn anything, but at the very least you know that they see that opening. So people are outside my door again. Ooh. Hello, giant pots. Here we go. This is the really fun bit. I mean, did I say fun? I mean the really hard bit. I will say that this does very well capture the realism of literally you are surrounded by this giant tomb of a submersible, and this is your only window, right? Seriously, I want side translation. I don't want this like forward only, forward, back only, and rotational. Cyberflex have a lot of similar ways of pushing people through without actually solving the puzzles. For instance, like for the Rubaiyat, presumably if you don't get it, you don't have sufficient information, so you have to do photos. Do you mean something like that, or do you mean like, oh, you're not finding the Rubaiyat? Well, we'll just skip it and go on to painting. Ah. Well, for that I would argue it's for fencing in Titanic Adventure at a Time. I'm trying to give context in case someone watches this later. Yeah, the photo ones... Yeah, that one almost seems to be of necessity, because it's like if the photos are the last resort for knowing there's a connection between Zeidel and Sasha, then the photos can't be a strict requirement. Though I will say, in the speedrun way, where you throw the photo, negative, whatever, into the bath, out of the bath, into the bath, out of the bath, that thing would be ruined, or not ruined, but it would not. You would have no detail out of that from that quick of a splash. Trust me, I've had the fun pleasure of doing darkroom photography. I just pushed that pot into the ground. Oh my goodness. Fencing, I would say, it's less important to win fencing. It's more of a pretense for Willie to talk to you and confide in you about his Russian relations. It is literally on the dot. Come on. This thing is so finicky with what it will and will not grab. You have to be in the almost exact right place. There we go. Done this so long, it's just like keep trying, finessing. the thing around. Don't want to hit my tail on the... That looks like an intact pot, though. Alright. Oxygen's at about 80%. Power. We're good on power. Okay. Yeah, let's turn the oxygen scrubbers off. Yeah, because we want to have brain asphyxia, right? Alright, so let's pull up a second here. How many pods have I pulled out? I haven't been counting. Okay, there's the 3 in a row. So I'll have to kind of zoom on by them. Stop. Roll around here. Well, not roll, but yaw over. That's down. Seriously. Right, where are they? Don't think I went far enough. Oh.
Bad.
Wow, that scared me. That's what happens when you don't have oxygen scrubbers. But it saves on power, but I'm going through oxygen faster than I'm going through power. I mean, I guess I'd go through power much more if I had all the things on. So, let's stick to having life support on. Alright. So that'd be fun to do, is turn off carbon dioxide scrubbers and see what happens. So it's just like, you've died. Get the pot, get the pot, get the pot, come on. There we go. Yep, push it into the ground, you know. You'd think that something that's been on the ocean floor would need a little bit more finesse than that to actually pick up. Oh, got that on first try. So this is actually kind of the more fun of the three, to some extent. Bismarck is more of a photo survey where you have to do multiple dives because the manned submersible can't go far and Jason is tethered, so it can't go far. So that might be part of the mast. Alright. So let's sweep this view. That might be a good one. Is it? Oh, no. I think what I might do is head back up. And alright, searchlights off, ballast to upwards. Here we go. I don't think I have them all, but an alright movie about sinking the Bismarck. In this game, yes. Actually, its description of the timeline is probably not my favorite part, but it's something that really strikes me as like, this is a very good explanation. We made it. Alright. So, that's going at normal speed. Locations at marker 1. Photos. Survey. Oh, I got all 10. Okay, never mind, we're done. So, we got a photo. It's not the photo we took. I mean, our photos look like poop. We got all the pots. Answered all the questions. So, now, since you bring up the Bismarck video, let me do this. Actually, let me finish the mission, then we'll go into Bismarck. So marker 1. So I didn't get perfect score. Oh, I should have taken trillions of photographs. Okay. Okay. La la la. I lost Jason, which docked me 5,000. Yeah, good enough. Alright. Right? New mission. Battleship Bismarck. So, museum. Go into the other half of the basement. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Alright. So enjoy watching this.
May 21st, 1941. Exercise
I'll be right back.
Rhine was about to begin. The battleships Bismarck and Prince Eugen had orders to slip quietly from the protection of a Norwegian fjord and to steam north into the Denmark Strait. Their mission? To prowl the icy waters of the North Atlantic looking for prey. The marine convoys that carried essential food, fuel, and weapons from North America to war-torn Europe. But the British had already picked up the trail. A reconnaissance plane had witnessed the Bismarck slipping away from the Norwegian coast. The most famous battlecruiser in the Royal Navy, HMS Hood, together with HMS Prince of Wales, steamed at full speed to intercept. The battle lasted just 6 minutes. A 38-centimeter shell from the Bismarck hit one of the Hood's ammunition stores. A huge tower of flame burst from the once mighty Hood. She broke in two and moments later had sunk into eternal darkness. But the Bismarck did not escape uninjured. Trailing oil and able to steam at only 20 knots, the pride of the German Navy turned painfully towards the French coast to seek safety and essential repairs. The shock of losing the famous Hood and all but 3 of its crew had strengthened British resolve to find and destroy the Bismarck. On May 26th, a Catalina flying boat spotted the battleship through a break in the cloud. The final hunt was about to begin. 2 British swordfish biplanes approached Bismarck on the port side, their wheels skimming the waves as they flew underneath the Bismarck's line of fire. These were torpedo bombers. One of the deadly missiles struck the Bismarck's rudder, its weakest spot. The battleship was now like a wounded animal, able only to drift slowly on the currents away from the French coast. The British fleet moved in for the kill. Bismarck was pounded by enemy shells from all directions. It was an unequal battle. After 45 minutes, the mangled gun turrets of the Bismarck could no longer make any response. The order was given to abandon ship. But the Bismarck could not fall into enemy hands. Seawater would be allowed to flow through every part of the ship, making sure that Bismarck sank as quickly as possible. In the end, the final act was swift. The cold, black depths of the Atlantic Ocean would be the final resting place of the warrior ship, and over 2,000 of its crew. The Bismarck was dead.
La-di-da, I'm back. Hopefully that little... I don't know if that's the movie you meant, but that's a movie in this game. That's good. Ha ha ha! Alright, so... how am I going to eat M&M's and be on mic at the same time? Good question. Let's go find something else to watch.
May 21st.
Not that again.
And now the only pictures actually taken during the engagement. This portion of our picture is an enlargement from a small film taken from one of our ships and shows the last of Bismarck's shells bursting before she sank. But the fact remains, the Bismarck was sent to the bottom, 100 or so survivors being picked up out of her total complement of about 2,000. The remnant which go to an internment camp may now ruminate on the fact that the 35,000-ton pride of Hitler was only on the high seas for a week when she met her doom.
The largest battleship ever built in Germany is launched by the leader of the Third Reich and named after the founder of the Second Reich. She is christened by the granddaughter of Bismarck, who was the right-hand man of Kaiser Wilhelm, and 35,000 tons of glistening steel for the defense of Germany. Hesitates for a couple of moments, then moves down to the water. And only a few days later, His Majesty King George VI is to launch the battleship King George V. 35,000 tons of glistening steel for the defense of Britain.
I need hardly say that we are very pleased in the Rodney to get this opportunity of engaging the enemy after having to wait for so many months. Well, it was just nice up there, sitting down here watching things go. She was a fine-looking ship, but you just couldn't take it. We in the Norfolk are very glad and very proud to be in the fray from start to finish, the only ship in the fleet to have done so.
I sighted her on the port bow, and she immediately loosed off at us. My feelings were pretty mixed for a few seconds until I saw the bricks drop about 40 or 50 yards away from the ship's side. And I realized then that although we'd been Bismarck, we were quite unmarked.
And I shall leave you with that scary, scary sailor face. Alright. So, I haven't watched much of these, actually. They're all videos. That's actually kind of interesting. Here's Super Excited Dude.
What's new?
Oh, I'm sorry, Surfer Dude.
The Bismarck was the largest and one of the fastest battleships of its generation. She was designed for long-range operations in the world's oceans. Her range was almost twice that of comparable battleships. Bismarck's forward gun turrets, Anton and Bertha, as well as the forward gunnery control station, were put out of action early in the final battle with the British warships. Bismarck's 8 barrels of heavy artillery produced some 60 million horsepower in a full salvo. The explosive charge of the shells was about 2.5 times more powerful than that of the British shells. Bismarck's heavy artillery was mounted in 2 double turrets, forward and aft. It was possible to fire 3 shells a minute from each barrel. The double-barreled design of Bismarck's heavy artillery represented the state-of-the-art in gun construction. They delivered a fast firing speed, a high degree of accuracy, and a saving of weight and space in the ship overall.
Also, always name your guns. Roll the head.
Bismarck's medium artillery consisted of 3,
Medium,
even the most technical. A
bridge.
double catapult was installed on the Bismarck to enable the launching of a light fighter reconnaissance seaplane. 9 airplanes were available to Bismarck and Prince Eugen during Exercise Rhine, but none of these machines saw action. Bismarck's catapult was damaged during her last battle, thwarting a plan to fly the ship's logbook away from the scene to prevent it falling into enemy hands.
Oh. Ah, right. So this is probably back in the 90s.
Hey, try your luck here when you finished your survey of the wreck. It's pretty cool.
They have these like virtual reality helmets, which somewhat interesting for the Titanic, but let me jump over to ISIS since that's what we finished. Oh, I'm sorry, the game crashed. Never mind. Pardon me. I said the game crashed. You can crash now. So it's not on a timer at all. Well, I guess the question would be, for adventure out of time, would it be, whoops. Oh, that works. It's not on a timer as in the sense of if you literally do nothing, there's no timer that'll tell it to go off, or is it a hybrid of timer and an action? So if you were to start again, click the cupboard, and then do absolutely nothing, does it do anything? If that makes sense. Alright. So we have to find the thing. Best ship. Well, we don't need the best ship. Oh, and some of these ships limit how many people you could take. Interesting. That ship, all crew. Yes. 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 Go. Doing nothing won't trigger them. At all.
Hi. Looks like a pretty cool day right now.
I guess the thought that's running through my mind, thinking of a game design approach, is there might still be a timer, but it's kind of a... Given the information I have, there might still be a timer to say, after 5 minutes, if they have not looked at the required items, the next time they look at something and leave, the bomb goes off. If that makes sense. Like, we don't want you stuck here in this apartment forever. And if apparently you're poking around at things and not finding the 2 critical things we need you to click, kaboom! Yes, and who wants to leave their game running for forever and ever? Alright. Swap these 2 around. Seriously, I wish they were just swapped around anyway. Right, where's the Bismarck? I forgot. So again, they always seem to be at the bottom half of the thing. So I'm gonna do that. Get myself in position. We'll wait for sonar. Get to make fun of someone. Hi, Snooty.
Well done. We should be checking the sonar trace anytime you're ready.
I'm ready. Oh, full time. Alright. So, we are going to... just do all kinds of wide sweeps. See, the annoying thing is I saw something recently about the Titanic on YouTube. Robert Ballard explaining his approach, which was knowing the currents, all the lighter stuff would drift away from the Titanic. So if you know approximately what that width would be of that trail line, then you don't need to scan every single piece. You need to scan every 500 meters or something. It's like, you don't have enough information here to do something like that.
Don't worry. The topside system seems okay, but we'll have to recover the sonar to fix it.
Problems, don't you?
Fun. This isn't the worst set of problems I've ever seen. I've seen it where Jason has, like, the winch is broken, the system has crashed up on top, it's lost. Just like everything listed in the state. Alright. So we need to fix the winch. Once that's fixed, pull it up, fix it, put it back down.
This watch should be able to get the sonar back on board quicker than this. Can you do something about that?
We're gonna launch Argo.
The weather looks pretty good right now.
Yes,
but
Snooty, please stop talking, Snooty.
You need your best team with you right now to get to grips with the sonar. It's time to get everyone off the rack.
Okay, can I get a break now?
No, because you're recovering this. So apparently, if you leave things broken, the crew hates it. As long as you look at the letter on the watch, it seems to be can be a random thing. Guess what happens if you look at the letter on the watch and then do nothing? Nothing happens, probably. Also, there's a tree blowing around outside my window. Watch, we'll lose sonar and Argo at the exact same time. Willing to bet.
Can you see anything on the monitors yet?
No. Alright, so now that we have Argo... Oh, it's giving full width of that.
I hope we can get those video pictures back. Gives us our best chance to find some debris. Sooner we find our target, the sooner I get back to Lucille.
Lucille? Who or what is Lucille? Alright. So they've both failed. How's this for absolute stupidity?
Well done. We should be...
So it's damaged, so its sonar isn't working. But its camera's working. This is so stupid.
We
So
have got
nothing.
plenty of time, but the clock's ticking. If we could get some sonar data, you know, big rock formations, large shapes on the seabed, at least that
Yes,
would give
Snooty, we're working on it. Both of the
Don't work
systems
us
have
too hard,
failed.
will ya?
Well, morale's up for some reason. Looked at the watch letter landlady futility model. Interesting. In the newspaper. So,
My name's Bill, and I'm a recovering workaholic. I like to avoid work at all costs. This cruise is not good for sufferers like me.
someone doesn't like working. So, something I would suggest trying for Titanic Adventure at a time, again, context, is see if there's anything else on the desk that will trigger the bomb. Not that the memory book is necessarily a pain in the butt to do. The model would probably be worse. If we can trigger it just by going over to the desk, or by clicking the desk, and then as the sirens go off, move over and set up, then that might be good. So is there a combination on the desk that would trigger it? Though it seems like you have to look at something on the mantelpiece. Damn it. Shouldn't be swearing. Anyway. Such lag.
Okay, that's done. Can I get a break now?
No. Crew morale's good. Okay, so we can put sonar back in the water. Jeez. Actually, we can wait on Argo. Get sonar down. Thank goodness I took the long approach of the weaker ship. Alright. Now we can go again. Maybe we'll go at half speed. Maybe that will cause it not to fail.
Let's go take a look.
There's something there. Should we take a look in Discovery?
No, no, we're not gonna go take a look just yet.
Argo's ready and waiting now.
Alright, so we're gonna throw Argo in the water in case one of them wants to fail. Kind of stupid, but we'll do it anyway.
I think it's... if I could take another look, I'm not really sure.
So we found two of them. I missed that whole swatch. Double sonar.
Wow, totally cool. I think I see.
Oh, with Argo down there, then I can already do this.
Hey, you know what the lemming said to his girlfriend? Look before you leap. I reckon there's more interesting targets to be found around here.
Come on, be careful. It's still really rough out there.
I really love how, I think their comments on the targets are completely random. So, let's zoom in on these and get a little more information. So that's that shape. I vaguely remember purple. That looks vaguely ship shape. KK. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck is this? That looks like a debris field from a ship. Alright, I think that's our target. Sonar recover. Crew, whatever. Charts full speed. Argo is down but not showing anything?
Can you see anything on the monitor?
What? Okay, I'm gonna restart this. Hi, I'm Bob Ballard. I'm here to sell you a car. There we go. I think we have our ship. Sonar trace. So there is a trick to this. You can see the whole debris field from the ship. So if I set course to follow its long trail here. Hi. And set you to quarter speed. Watch the Argo. Yep, guns. Well, we found it. Except I don't know what marker that is. Probably marker 2. Fun. Yep, staircase. Whoa, you're really close to that, Argo. Side turrets. Really wish you could pull the thing up or down when doing this. Okay. Game? Oh, you can change. I've never seen this sub window before. Alright. Alright. Cruise plan, objectives, location is at Bismarck. Of course it is. Photos, who cares? Go home. And the sun's coming in my window. Gotcha. Alright, let's go actually down there and do the thing. My nose would cooperate. Alright. Oh shoot, now I have to do the stupid questions. What kind of British aircraft? A swordfish? What is the name of the operation? Rhine. How long was the Bismarck operation? A week. Who launched Bismarck? Hitler. reported time of day for Bismarck sinking. I'll have to go look. What's the name of the battleship that led the British fleet? Damn it all. I don't want to watch this thing again. George V. Oh. Hi. That might actually give some hints. George V. Rodney. Alright, guess I get to listen to this again.
May 21st, 1941. Exercise Rhine was about to begin. The battleships Bismarck and Prince Eugen had orders to slip quietly from the protection of a Norwegian fjord and to steam north into the Denmark Strait. Their mission? To prowl the icy waters of the North Atlantic looking for prey. The marine convoys that carried essential food, fuel, and weapons from North America to war-torn Europe. But the British had already picked up the trail. A reconnaissance plane had witnessed the Bismarck slipping away from the Norwegian coast. The most famous battlecruiser in the Royal Navy, HMS Hood, together with HMS Prince of Wales, steamed at full speed to intercept. The battle lasted just 6 minutes. A 38-centimeter shell from the Bismarck hit one of the Hood's ammunition stores. A huge tower of flame burst from the once mighty Hood. She broke in two and moments later had sunk into eternal darkness. But the Bismarck did not escape uninjured. Trailing oil and able to steam at only 20 knots, the pride of the German Navy turned painfully towards the French coast to seek safety and essential repairs. The shock of losing the famous Hood and all but 3 of its crew had strengthened British resolve to find and destroy the Bismarck. On May 26th, a Catalina flying boat spotted the battleship through a break in the cloud. The final hunt was about to begin. 2 British Swordfish biplanes approached Bismarck on the port side, their wheels skimming the waves as they flew underneath the Bismarck's line of fire. These were torpedo bombers. One of the deadly missiles struck the Bismarck's rudder, its weakest spot. The battleship was now like a wounded animal, able only to drift slowly on the currents away from the French coast. The British fleet moved in for the kill. Bismarck was pounded by enemy shells from all directions. It was an unequal battle. After 45 minutes, the mangled gun turrets of the Bismarck could no longer make any response. The order was given to abandon ship. But the Bismarck could not fall into enemy hands. Seawater would be allowed to flow through every part of the ship, making sure that Bismarck sank as quickly as possible. In the end, the final act was swift. The cold, black depths of the Atlantic Ocean would be the final resting place of the warrior ship and over 2,000 of its crew. May 21st, 1941.
I'll put that because I don't want to watch that video again. So with that, I have to plan this. I need that one. I need all of you. Don't need the spares. Don't need 2,000. Okay, we'll take sonar. We're not bringing. Might want to see what we can do here. Food, recreation. That. Okay. Go. Go, go, go.
Hi. Looks like a pretty cool day right now.
Yeah,
Did you check the
dude.
forecast? I did a
Blah, blah, blah. Alright. We need sonar in the water. We need to move into that region. Go and go.
Looks like we're on a roll.
Cool. So now that we know where it is, let's do a quick little sweep this way. There we go.
There's
Do we
something
know
there,
what this
all right.
object is? It doesn't look like...
Let's go take a look.
This is what we've been searching for. I'm sure of it.
Stop. Thanks. Network. Does that mean... Oh, is that the purpose of the topography? These are the mountains. And with that, they can't transmit, or we can't do whatever. Okay, that makes more sense. Yep, watching. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, so we've covered the whole thing. We still have the thingamajig set. Set network here. Well, we don't want to put it in the mountains, so we'll delete that and we'll set these manually. Put one there, put one set one there, and set one there, and one there. There we go. And then our course will take us to this end of the ship. Alright, there we go. On we go. Deploy. And bingo.
We should be getting good navigation data any time now.
So those help us with topography. Dots. So that's our operable range, which excludes that, but we'll take it. Alright. Welcome back. We are, we have found the Bismarck and started the mission to document it. So let's see what we have to do. Answered all the questions. Need to say it's at marker 2. Let's check. Don't make sure. Aha! And so, whereas the ISIS was grab all the things and take a random photo, this one is take all the photos you can. You have a limit of 80, but you have a certain set of photos to get. Remains of a gun turret, rear gunnery control station, remains of stern, and then an anti-aircraft gun turret. Likewise, you're supposed to go through and photograph each section of the ship, which requires 2 dives. You need to do like a head dive and go ba 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 ba, do a tail dive and do ba 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 ba, though I think the stern is separate, given it's asking me to get a photo of the stern specifically. So, we're here, we're launching, Jason first, have Discovery ready to go. Actually, we'll hold off there. And then let it go. Because Discovery is prepped, but then launched whenever. Yes, you can get a bloody break. Shut up.
Great! Can I get a break after this watch?
Alright. So, we're a little further away than I was hoping to be, actually. But... how's this? If you thought the human submersible was bad, try this one. Yeah, I forget they come off the tail of the ship, meaning we're like really far away in terms of its operable range. So need to head southwest. So we're already about halfway through the cable strain. Where is this thing? Gonna pop out of nowhere and I'm gonna run right into it. Haha, I see debris. Or those rocks. I've never seen like rocks on the surface, so this must be debris. I think the sea keys camera? No? Okay. Pitch. Where's the ship? Like, seriously. That's north. What? There you are. Oh, but I'm at my limit. Son of a folly. That looks like... and everything on the desk doesn't trigger bombs. Well, that's annoying. So I am far out of operable range, so let me put a marker here. We'll name it later. We'll recover Jason. And we will do some markering. So apparently you can do this. Marker 2. Bismarck. Sonar. We'll name this one Marker 3. Tail of ship. Ish. Cool. Seriously, that six that six item combination is one? Seems to me that there might be an overlap there. I mean, obviously, there's watch letter.
The weather looks pretty good right now, but be sure to keep an eye on it.
If you want to hate me, my suggestion would be try the 6 of them 5 at a time, if that makes any sense. Try everything but the landlady, try everything but the newspaper, try everything but the model. Because 6 seems like a lot of things to be clicking around on.
What do you want us to do now?
I want you to bring this ship right there. Oop. Ah, seriously?
Let's get Discovery launched now. Assuming...
Alright, let's go, risk life and them. Well, if you want more to do, you could try them in different combinations, like orderings. Oh, so you have to actually pick up the book. Alright, pitching. I might land right on top of the ship, so I want to see it immediately.
That's good.
Okay. Internal lighting off.
That's good.
Facing westward. Actually, this thing moves pretty quickly, all notwithstanding. Ship, where are you? Ah! I hate that. Landed right next to the ship and was gliding around right next to it. That's dangerous. Holy baloney. Alright, let's pull back, pitch up. Man, these controls make little sense in their arrangement. Alright. So, welcome to the Bismarck. Wow, you really need to be that up and close with it, do you? We will take a picture.
Fantastic!
Fantastic! Alright. Pitching down. Rotating. Holy! You know, I kind of don't want to do this in real life. As fun as it seems. Maybe not fun, but interesting. Unless I had like side cameras, this would be an absolute pain in the butt to try and do. Also, hello, Nazis! This is a sunken battleship from Germany in 1940s. Do not worry, anyone who comes across this at some point. So it looks like the stern was lost. And is somewhere else. Because it is apparently not here. Which means I have to go hunt it down, and I think I know where it is. It's up north. But given it was shot in the rudder, I probably weakened it, so as it came down it tore apart in pieces. Alright, so we need to do a full-length survey of the ship. Also, what great draw distance you have. So we're just gonna spam photos as we go, but we also have to get certain details. Oh my god. For the adventurous, you can go into a giant hole. This is much more scary. Just trying to imagine the giant long submarine at my back. I'm trying not to run into anything, but only being able to see forward and move forward or backwards. Ah! Well, there's a gun turret. anti-aircraft. If we pitch up, that's something I almost ran into, which would not have been good. Okay, so we're gonna reset this. Where the camera thing is based on your position. So we're going to okay. We are going to move. Here's one of the big side guns. Let me pull to the south here. My eyes are on fire. It takes forever for that motor display light to turn on. Swinging around. Wanting to look north. Okay. Pretty good if I say so. Of course, with the ocean, you can't see very far. Oh. Well, have the searchlights on, the internal lighting off. Of course, I'm really hoping with the murky water you won't see the draw distance. But I see the draw distance. So in terms of models for the game, it's somewhat simplistic. But given the time, I'm like, works for me. You get to see it. Like, look at this. Oh, I can look at the cruise plan. Oh, but I can't. I don't have the photos until I return, right? But, survey. Oh, nothing. Okay. Once I run out of photos, then it's a matter of moving on. Alright, so we're going to go west and south a touch. Pull around to the right again. Oxygen at 80, battery at 90. Wow, I'm loving these incidental images. I also love the little glitchy purple triangle there. Huh, I didn't think you'd be able to survey the whole ship in one dive. I mean, you can't. You have to go find the stern, but think we're coming up on the bow here. It looks like the bow to me. That like cross beam thing. Which means we'll be seeing another lovely little symbol, I bet. Yup. Again, sunken battleship from World War II, blah blah blah. Please don't go crazy and get me banned from Twitch and YouTube. Alright, so we're gonna use the motors to pull up and away from the ship. Make sure we're clear. Disable the searchlights. And up we go. Alright. I don't think I got the whole ship, which means we're gonna have to sweep through with Jason again. / take a look at what photos we have and what photos we still need. Well, because I have to watch this. Must be its loading screen. Alright. Take a look at what we got here. I missed one section of the front. We're missing the stern. Alright. We have a gun turret. Well, we want anti-aircraft. Ba-dum. I wonder how it tells whether you actually get a picture of a gun turret or not. That's a question I've always wondered. Like with Pokemon Snap. The rear gunnery control station. Okay. Gun turret. So we don't have the stern, and we need the gunnery control station, and we need this front portion of the ship. So we are going to bring the ship to here. Hello, drunker
See,
stoner.
you'll start getting calmer now. You just need to relax.
You are as white as a ghost, my friend.
I'm sorry, I don't go outside. This is the most sunlight I ever get in the day. No. Kidding. So we'll launch Jason, prep Discovery, hold off on Discovery for the moment, just because it doesn't matter. Ding dong. Which is dead.
Good job, everybody.
Yes, of course. Alright. That's up. We have Jason pointing west. Need you to pitch down and to the right. Whoa, 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 whoa. That... Okay, so that's the bow of the ship. Okay. Like, what am I looking at here? And this thing flies. It has a smaller profile too, so I'm not as, like, freaking. Let's pitch up a moment. Do we have like a bridge or anything that we can get a picture of? Pitch. So I'm going to take a bet. And I will not be able to Get to the rear gunnery station, whatever that is, before my strain gives out. Spit chain, none of it. Is this it? What is this? I assume this may be it. Like dead in the center of this ship. So... oh, its depth movement is far slower than its other movements. Ah, and there's the catapult. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now, in real life, you'd have to deal with a cable that follows you where you went, so you couldn't, like, just willy-nilly run around things. Or try and find a different way out if you try to go into the ship. So... pitch... hello, diagrams. Coming up on the limits. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That thing again, I swear. It has a battery? Why would it have a battery? Strange. Alright, I'm just gonna get this closer. Have you recover. I think we might be okay, assuming... aha!
Shouldn't we get the sub back on board?
It's a fault in Discovery's propulsion system. Motors are red! Okay, yeah. Now we'll get Jason up. Come on. Doing pretty well all told time-wise, but...
Time for a snoozerama, my friends.
I still missed that. What the heck? Okay. The rear gunnery control station. Bloody hell, I don't know, so we're just going to guess that it's that. Alright. So now I have to find the stern at some point, but we still need this piece. Means we are launching you again. Away!
If the weather's set fair...
Wow!
Yeah, prep that, get Jason back down there. Bloop-de-doop-de-doo. Alright, my landlord's gonna come and take the air conditioning out at some point. If that happens, I might have to stop. But I need to do this mission well, or else we can't...
We're having bad luck with Jason.
Son of a... poop. sitting here waiting for hours and hours.
Good. Look, it seems to be brightening outside. But keep a lookout just in case.
Yes, it is brightening, though the camera is fixing it quite quickly. Okay, we might be going down manually then. Which I hate doing, but...
I'm thinking we get Jason...
I do feel a little better now the sea has calmed down.
Come on.
These seem like good conditions.
Off we go. Whee! Except it might crash again. Nope. Okay. Turtle lighting down. Pitching forward. Pitching down.
All right. Yeehaw!
Okay.
Wow!
Turn and face to the north. This thing is slow. Slow, slow, slow. The ones in this game, you mean? Let's see, what's the maximum power draw we have? So if I turn the searchlights down to 1, if I turn off the oxygen scrubbers, we're using no power. Okay. Are you being, should we say honest or sarcastic? Is that the lip of the ship? What am I looking at? I think that's the deck? Yeah, that has to be the deck. That's the anchor piece. Alright. Right, so we're... No. I had a feeling you were being sarcastic. I'm like, who can take these people seriously? And here we go again. It looks like something struck it, because it's... or something fell over. Like panels or something. Oh no, that must be the, that's the anchor. Right, a ship this big, you need an anchor that large.
Fantastic!
Fantastic! Sarcastic. Alright. What phone? Yes, I know. What are you? Yes, I know. The survey went out for giant cats. I will tell you what 6 giant cats I want at some point here when I'm not trying to document a giant German warship. Alright. So I need to get some portion of the bridge here, which means I need to take a bunch of pictures at regular intervals as I go down the deck. Please stop emailing me and setting my phone off. Unless it's my bunny bear, in which case, keep sending me messages, because you keep me sane. Okay. I wonder if they're still working on that cat house. So apparently there's a feral cat who's been hanging around this apartment building, and the landlord and another tenant have been feeding it. I'm like, don't tempt me, landlord, don't tempt me. I really want a cat. But landlord's allergic. Bad experience with previous tenants, and I'm like, I won't dare try and go that way, but yeah, I want a cat. So they're working on a cat house downstairs, I think, if I'm hearing hammers correctly. So I wonder if landlord forgot But I have a need for getting this air conditioning out of here before it gets colder. Alright, so same as before, pull up and away. So not looking at anything, turn the searchlights off. So we're conserving power for the return. Internal lighting on, off, on. So ballast 3, 2, 1. And up we go. What a complete waste of effort. Alright. Bunny? Bunny! Whales are forbidden. So many strange noises. Alright. Cruise plan. Okay, we've documented it. Now we have to find the stern. And I have 22 photos left. So, if we're looking at these charts, what I presume we're supposed to see here is a debris field. So that's the main ship, where it landed. As it went down, all kinds of smaller pieces flew off, or whatever. And we have this debris field, and I'm going to assume that it's likely that this piece here is our stern. I'm going to recover sonar. So let's prepare a discovery, should we need it. And set course for this piece. We will go here, then there. Set, go, run. Running out of time. Halfway through, but running out of time.
That gal, Susie, she's pretty nice.
I forgot. They give you random comments where it's like, that gal, Susie, she's
How
really
about a
nice.
sea like this? Kinda laid back. Like me.
Anyway.
Do you need Jason launched again now?
No, not now. Well, actually, yes. I'd rather send Jason down than the whole bloody discovery
man,
again.
We're losing time fast. We gotta crank on surveying our target.
A target! I'm from New York! Jason better not fail again, because I don't want to go down in the giant submarine.
There's troops working well now.
You mean Jason or the people? Alright. So, now I have this thing to look at. Let's pitch down and head on southwest west. Take it west a bit. Trying to aim right for that X. It's like trying to dock things in Kerbal Space Program. If only I could stream that thing. Well, we've got something. Yep, that looks like a stern of a ship. We're at the broken tail piece of it. So let's pull back, up and away. Go this way. Still pulling up. Now straight. Pitch down. Swing around. Well, that's a propeller. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, there's like people walking around outside my window. Outside my second floor window. Walking level with my face. No. Am I over the ship or am I way past the ship now? Where am I? Oh, I'm literally on top of it. Ah, there we go. That's the detail I was looking for. The lip of the stern. Cool beans. I think that's it. Well, the most we can do. I don't know what the rear gunnery control station is, so assuming Jason doesn't snap off and get lost completely, we're done. Then we can go look for the Titanic.
Well done, everyone.
So, cruise plan, remains of the stern. Well, let's do that one. Ka-ching. Okay, survey complete. That's the stern. Questions, we'll say we're done. I almost got all the points. Where did I lose it? Well, apparently you're supposed to take all 80 photographs. Oh, fine. Whatever. So now we can do Titanic. Yay, the thing you've been waiting for. The thing everyone was waiting for. They wanted to do, but they can't because you have to do all the other things first. Alright, same as always. Oh, wait, Jason, yes. Okay, spare parts. I don't know why this, but come on, game.
Good to see you on board. We're waiting for your instructions. We need to do a systematic search. Use the time we have.
Okay, Snooty. So we will deploy both of these. And I have to remember where the Titanic is on this set. I just have to take the same approach as before, just back and forth swiping. At least they make it nice where it's like they'll give you the square and it's like, it's in here somewhere if I can make a square. Okay, let's slow you down.
Well done.
What did that say? Tom unavailable. There we go. So Argo back. So now we just need to plot this switchback course. I don't think you'd make it, you know, kilometers wide, but and that's why I launched the Wolf.
Argo seems to be offline.
Camera failure. So its sonar is working fine, but I want the camera to see the ship without actually sending something down to it.
How should I deal with this?
By fixing it. It's fine that the sonar is down there.
Things are going really great, aren't they? Too bad about the sonar.
Okay, server
I
dude.
would advise you to take more care of the crew's well-being.
I'm trying. Now, do I have no sonar? Because they're both broken. Alright. Apparently if morale gets too
What
low...
are you playing at? You got a piece of expensive sonar equipment sitting in the sea doing nothing.
Yes.
We're gonna be pretty busy with fixing Argo for a while. So, I'm thinking we should launch the sonar. Clear sky, calm water.
The sonar is launched and broken, you fool.
We really have to get that sonar back on board right away. I wouldn't risk it out there.
Nor would I. Fix the winch and we'll get it back.
Well done.
Yes, well done. Doing that thing. Oh, shoot, I left the ship running. Puppy. Set course for Ching. Fixing Argo, returning sonar. Tom's available. Okay.
Let's get Argo back in the water.
Oh wow, someone wants to work today. So this is kind of the bulk of the game, is staring at different screens for all your equipment and organizing them.
I hope we can get this fixed up quickly. I got my special video Lucille sent me to watch tonight.
What special video is this? Or do I not want to know? Also, one, I really need to organize a little better. Two, should note down the times of potential highlights. Special video. Argo fault. Recover again. It's like, we'll never get anywhere.
Can you see anything on the monitors yet?
No. We're not trying to see anything on the monitors. I don't know why it's not showing me anything on the monitors, but...
That was a good move. Getting a good visual recognition.
I wonder if you need dots for that. Huh. I don't care. We're using it for sonar anyway. Wait, why can't we move? Oh, because I haven't said anything. Doo-doo-doo. I know Titanic's somewhere in this southern end of this map. Alright, ship. Half. Charts, go.
Let's go
I
take a
think
look.
there's something there. If I could take another look, I'm not really sure what it is.
See the double notes.
Let's get the sonar back in the water.
Let's not, because we don't need it. We've already found the
This is looking good, people.
Your face is looking good there, miss.
Oh, wow. Totally.
So, looking at these, I wonder which one is Titanic. Maybe it's the one with two X's. They look like two halves of a ship. Who knew? So, let's set course for this one.
I've ordered Susie to bed for a day. She's absolutely worn out.
Okay. Argo? Argo's a no-go? Let me try this, which is stupid. I have to restart it every time, but... There we go. Say hello to the Titanic. Chuck 'em overboard. No. So, shall we take a look at this thing? Go here, then there. At half speed, watch Argo. Say hello to the Titanic. I'm guessing this is probably the bow half. Just looking at its general length. That might be the stern. It looks really torn up. Then again, it's hard to tell with these old graphics. Let's see. It's looking really torn up. That looks like the front cargo hatch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How about Argo's smart enough to be like just above anything it could run into? Yep, that's the stern. Okay. Neat beans. So we found the Titanic. Wow. Easy. Isn't it? This part's always the easiest part. Oh no, that one's longer. So that's the bow, this is the stern. La-di-da. Cool beans. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is go to charts, markers, edit. This one. T-bow. Zoom out. I'm gonna write these down so I can come right back to it. 50.56.08, 50.42.56. Sounds like Apollo 18. Alright, cruise plan, objectives, location. Wow, isn't this fun? Debrief done. You won! Alright. Let's do the Titanic mission. Let's see if it can be done in a all-in-one-go live stream. So this is where things get tricky. Also, there's a painting. Paintings are very important between the game, the movie, anyway. So we need 80 pictures. Anyway, we need to find a box of paintings, one of the ship's boilers, the propeller, and any personal items. You need to do a full survey and need to answer these questions. Let's see what I can do. Which country? Maybe. First Mayday message was received. Oh, it could be either 23 or 30. Andrews. 2 hours. Lord. And that's why you're stuck going to the museum. Yeah, but it's kind of like one of those good simulator games where it's like, it simplifies it enough that it's doable and enjoyable, but it is still realistic enough that you feel like you're actually doing it, if that makes any sense. But it also is an educational game, right? That's why there's so much of this information, like here's Isidore Strauss, Beasley, Guggenheim, Astor, Butt, Mr. Butt, Duff Gordon, I'm sorry, Major Mr. Butt, no, Duff Gordon, Robbs. Lord is the name, okay, that's what I thought. Took about 2 hours to sink. Where the hell is Harlan and Wolf? Rescue.
You say there were about 25 in the first lifeboat.
About that.
And that it was loaded under your orders.
Under my orders.
As a matter of fact, it was not much more than half loaded, was it?
Floating capacity, no.
How did it happen you did not put more people into that boat?
Because I did not consider it safe.
In a great emergency like that, where there were limited facilities, could you not have afforded to try to put more people into that boat?
I did not know it was urgent then. I had no idea it was urgent.
Poor people. Oh, right. Click the ship. You get a fun little, jaunty little thingamajig. Slightly disrespectful to do, but I'm just like, in this scenario, it's like, here's the happy ship doing its happy thing, and it's like, Ismay, White Star, Andrews, Garland and Wolf. 1.5, 2, no longer. Belfast. So you see this, the Californian apparently was very close. 10:25. Ooh. Eek. So we have CQD at 10:25, but that's New York time. That might be 0030. I think. Oh no, that's not something. Ah, here it is. A little animation of the sinking. Or the striking and the sinking. Wow, everyone really likes that angle. Pitching down. Breaks in half. Well, this one has it that it doesn't flop back down. Interesting. Alright, we're going to assume that, given the times. Lord, Harland, and Wolf. Belfast. Is Belfast in England or Northern Ireland? I can't, for the life of me, remember. Northern Ireland. Alright, onward. Hashtag Chotochiti. So, now we get to plan our mission. Take the goods, ship, all crew, the strictly necessary equipment. Oh, we don't need Argo. We aren't bringing anything back up. These spare parts for the moment. Medicine. Food, recreation, spare parts. Okay, we still do 10 days. Let's go!
Hello there. Got yourself a good day, I see.
Thanks,
Better get going
Grandpa.
and check out your control panels.
No, what else am I gonna do? I can't click this one. Oh, right, we don't have Argo. Also, funny thing, this control center is the same in every single ship, which is kind of odd. Alright, so we want to deploy sonar, set course for 505608. 5047. Seems what? 42. Like that's really high. Good enough.
That's good. We should be getting some good data in the sonar trace now. That's the key to all success.
Apparently I missed. Oh no, I did it. It's just I didn't sweep over it. Second I move. Yep, there we are.
This is what we've been searching for, I'm sure of it. I'd
Ka-ching.
recognize it anywhere, even at the bottom of the sea. Oh, this is so exciting. This is the high point of my life's work.
Must have been a very low point up until now. I'm sorry, that was me. Alright, so prep to launch. Oh wait, yeah, prep to launch, but we need to get the dots set up. So we will set up a network. Oops. Dot set network go. That could be a little better centered. I'll just set up myself, thank you. Yeah, that's good. Alright. So move, full speed, deploy. Ben unavailable.
Ben is feeling a little anxious about things.
The fool. I've got 2 of them out. Jeez.
We should be getting good navigation data any time now.
Cool. So let's start with the since we're over here, let's start with this. We'll go there because I'd like to get Jason in there. Wait, is that close enough? Cover.
Well done, everyone.
Well done, we did nothing. Woo! Neat. Alright. Her lips are saying, quote, "This is the high point of my life's work," quote, and her face is saying, quote, "Don't forget to close the fridge door." Fridge door dear.
Ben's available to stand watch again.
Guy-ups, I get the feeling we would be potentially a funny little duo.
Launch the sub now?
Snarky little duo, shall we say.
Good work.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm literally on top of this thing. Apparently it falls down in a Let's pull up, back. One of the nice things about Jason is that it will deploy at a good height, so you don't have to. Alright. It's as pitched as it'll go? Where am I? Seriously, where am I? Okay, let's do this instead. Rather than turn our backs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, for anyone who's watching, either now or at a later date, the stern of the Titanic wasn't full of water, it was full of air when it went down, so it's essentially imploded, I think. It's a good way to put it. But really, I can't tell where I am right now. Slash, what is this? Is this the side of the ship? Is that a door squeaking or a baby crying? I get the feeling... Oh, this must be an open... What part of the ship am I at? Alright, I'm gonna pull up and away for the moment. I think... Okay, so this must be the deck now. Part of it. Oh, it looks like this is... the mouse shows up in here, right? So I can use it as a pointer? Maybe? Yes? Okay. Cool. I can use the mouse as a pointer. This looks like the deck got peeled back as it was coming down like this, so it was like from the water. Why a submersible tied to the ship has a battery, I don't know. Up. It's really annoying without side translation. Alright. These give any hints? Okay, it looks like we're heading towards the stern. Actually, it looks like we just hit the stern. We're supposed to get a picture of the propellers, so that is a-okay by me. Just need to make sure we're clear of the ship. Okay. And now we pull down, level off so we can see where we are relative to this overhanging thing. Wow, the depth motors are very, very slow. Yep, so we're looking at bow or stern thing. We're looking at the thing. Okay. Looking level. Probably still want to go down. We're pitching down. There you are. Cool. Pull back and up. Pitch down. This thing's upward motors are really, really slow. Doo-doo-doo. Always afraid on Sundays getting messages. It's like work, danger, emergency. And here we see that fateful point where our two lovers descended deep into the ocean floor. No. Who likes the movie? Alright. This is a very sternmost part of the stern. Turned into mostly incomprehensible mess. But I can't imagine the stern is that short of a piece. Well, it could have been, given how much was flayed, shall we say. Alright, I think we're clear. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there's this whole midsection that's just completely missing. Okay, so let me head back south. So return to my starting point. Swing back round. Imagine trying to do a speed run of it. Oh, whoa, 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 what are you? You part of the deck? What am I looking at? Oh, that's the rear lookout mast or something. Okay, so I'm hovering right over the guardrail. I'm gonna spin round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay. Spin this way. Pull back. After a moment, we might be able to pull down. Seriously, every time I move, it seems like I'm always right on top of it. It's like, jeez. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we're gonna move. We're gonna level off. Gonna move down. Looking at the A deck promenade. Spinning around. I wonder if there are currents active. That's another thing you have to keep in mind while deep sea diving is making sure that the currents don't whip you into the Yes, there are currents. There's a northward current that's trying to push me into the side of this hunk of the Titanic. Let me slip away a bit. Turn right round like a record baby. Right round, round, round. Okay, pitch up. So that's A deck. Alright, before we run out of camera, let's follow the edge of this. Keep it in the corner. Alright, so that's the tear point. I guess the thing would want to turn around into a tail first. That seems more stable. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's get a macro view of this. Actually, I lied. Let's pull in and get a good view of this tail piece. Alright, so we're gonna swing west, west-southwest, level off. We're at our strain limit here. Turn back around. Alright, I think that's it. Which... I'm gonna decrease the strain here so it's not in the red when I start pulling this up. Not that it does much, I think. Alright. Oh, that is mildly stressful. Ever minorly. Alright, that thing's ready to go whenever. So we're gonna take a look at what we've got for that. We're also gonna take a look, because these are probably all boilers and other such things. Yes, go! I should eat dinner at some point here. So I didn't have lunch.
Cool!
It will be available for a while on Twitch and hopefully on YouTube eventually. So, if you don't get back to see the ending of it, do watch it. This is 2 minutes, 54 seconds into the real-time count. So, we have Jason back. Survey says... Alright, we got the whole tail section. Cool. Photos. Find the propeller. Where are you? There you are. Neat. Boilers and paintings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Of course, all the boilers came out of the thing. Actually, I'm gonna cheat a second. Because I don't remember where the paintings are, so I'm slightly cheating and wow, there's a whole forum post here. was hoping for a picture or something. So I don't want to look at every single one of those things. Well, okay, I give up. We might not find the paintings, but we are going to... We don't have Argo to do the... I really should have brought Argo for this. But, oh well. And I don't want to send Discovery down for that. Sleepy. Alright. Back over here, everyone's okay and happy dandy. How to make everyone hate you in no time flat. Really?
Do you need us to recover Jason now?
Yes. Screw it. And we're gonna be sitting there waiting to pull up Jason anyway and fixing it. Might as well just add on down. I wonder if the if Discovery has any like random failures.
All right. Yeehaw!
All right. Let's take a quick spin here. Hopefully I'm not literally on top of it. I am literally on top of it. That's how good the ship thing is, apparently. There you go.
Great.
20 pictures of the exact same thing. Alright, since we're down here, let's take a look at that map. We want to head south and a touch east. Okay. This is why you always pitch down when doing this stuff. So you can see the ground faster. So we're scanning for personal objects. Slash a second boiler to take a picture of. Oh, that's a plant. I'm like half looking at the OBS screen and half looking at the actual game screen. Discovery may be limited in its operation time based on limited finite resources of power and oxygen, but it does seem like you can do quite a bit of prospecting work here. Yep, here's one that got embedded tail first. Take a few pictures of those, and then we'll turn over to the east. So, welcome to the debris field. We're half seriously looking for these paintings, but I'm more inclined just to get pictures of all the boilers. There's no point in going down here and not doing so. Another one. I wonder if they seriously landed like that. I guess it makes sense that they would. I wonder what the personal objects they put in the game are. Is that a plant, or is that a quote-unquote personal object? That looks like a plant. Given it's in a cross shape, it's a plant. Alright. Fun. Hold up a moment. Another little plant. We're heading east. Let's pitch up. Fun. I didn't expect to be playing this game all the way through. I mean, not perfectionistly, but there's another boiler. Alright, so I'm going to head north. Wait, paintings? Paintings are in the cargo hold. Cargo hold is on the bow of the ship. Whoa, 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 what is this? Is this just a piece of wreckage? This must be part of the hull plating from the stern that came off. Is that all this, what this little piece is? That's what it seems to be. Alright, let's take 2 more shots. And up we go.
Great!
No, but you can't skip that one. Spaghetti. Yeah. Actually, that sounds like a good choice for din-dins. Alright. So we can't move until that, but we do have the propeller, or boiler. Making sure this is all in good order. Right. Photos completed 50, survey completed 40. Questions answered, number of photographs. So, now, with the assumption that the box of paintings would have come from the cargo hold, and as such would have come from the front of the ship, and seeing that this suggests kind of hull plating, and these are obvious boiler pieces, and this is the ship itself, it seems like the debris field is to the south, if I'm interpreting that right, for giving the information given to me by the game. So we're going to head out that way, and I think we'll take the sub first. Right, but first we have to recover Jason. No, not Amy.
Amy's BP is a little high. I'll keep her under close observation for a day or so.
Okay.
We're cranking now. We got plenty of time left for this mission. Do we have any data coming through on our targets or debris?
Yes, I just explained that, you fool.
We're not gonna make any front pages if we can't get Jason back.
Jason needs to be fixed, which sets this up quite nicely. I'm gonna set course for here. Put us in a good position. Do 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 do.
Amy has returned to work, but I'll be keeping a close professional eye on her.
As opposed to that unprofessional eye.
Good work, everyone.
Yes, thank you. Whatever. Just get my submarine ready and let's go.
Do you think the launch position is correct?
Yes. I've already explained myself. Go shut up, you drunkard. No. Probably not the best idea to be streaming at, like, dinner time. Turn on lighting off. That was close. Also...
That's good.
Ah, okay. I know where I am. It's the stairs heading up to the bow. There are sea currents, the smart butts, programmed in sea currents. I declare them evil. Alright, so we're gonna pull up a bit. So welcome to the bow. Wow. This is annoying, because there's a clear northward current here. Which is actually kind of interesting, because it implies, it suggests what the debris field would be. Alright, current, do your thing. Pull me away from this thing, please. I think the name Titanic is on the ship piece here. Wow, that's quite a bit of pitch control. Pitch authority, I suppose. What the heck? Alright, Titanic had double. There she is. There's the bow. The anchor. Except I'm on the complete opposite side of the ship now. Probably the safer side to be on, to be honest. Alright. We're just gonna do our photo survey right now. I think I might take Jason in for the personal item / box of painting search. Crane. I think the cargo hold is open. Oh, there's the crow's nest. I mean, it's not perfect detail, but it's all told quite reasonable detail. If you're really tempted, you could try looking down the A deck promenade. I will not be. So here we see the loaders of the lifeboats, which means the bridge be over here somewhere. The draw distance doesn't want to tell me where it is. So if I level off, you see the A deck, promenade. Can't use so many buttons at once, apparently. Oh, the P key. Yeah, that makes sense. Picture. Whoa! That got more detailed out of nowhere. Pull up. I know, I could be showing you more of the Titanic. La-di-da. Is this really its breaking point? Oh, it might be. Is this supposed to be the grand staircase? Possibly. Alright, we're out of photos. So, up we go. Oh, I want this over. I want to eat food. I want to have their full cruise liner course meal thing. Not very interesting. When the game's not talking to you, you're literally the only person here. Set that to go again, just in case we need to. Survey. Okay, so we have the full survey now. We're missing 2 photos, though. So, let's take a look at the charts here. I want to delete that, go, then back again. And then we will launch Jason, hold on Discovery for the moment.
Do we get the sub in now?
Ah, it's a camera. I was wondering how it could be that you come out to be a complete sphere, and that makes sense. Thing back on board and fix it.
Usually doesn't rain so much at this time of year. You must have terrible luck.
Oh yeah.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it totally sucks.
See, you'll start getting calmer now. You just need to...
This is a good watch team. Keep them working. It'd be very bad news.
Yes, it would, but we're gonna prep it anyway.
Good work.
Alright. Where are we? We are pointed south. I'm gonna turn around here. Is that a plant? Yes, okay. Stupid plants. I love how much more agile Jason is. Oh great, now I get to listen to things freaking. Alright, so that's the side of the ship. That's what we don't want to run into. So we are going to try scanning along here. Of course, this thing's constantly wanting to, or the currents want me to push me into the ship. Yes, boxes are falling. Got it. Jeez. It's always fun trying to do this stuff in rough weather, and they keeps playing the boxes. It's like, I got it. Coming up on limit. So actually we gotta pull this way. See, this is why you should bring Argo for this one, I suppose. Or cheat and figure out where they are. I can't tell if that is a thing or not. I'm assuming that that's probably more to do with the land and less to do with... So we're gonna pull south a bit, away from the ship. And now swing east. Just kind of combing the fields. Or source, I'll just yield on those depending on what the points are. Or I'll just, you know, go back and start looking. We have lots of time, but I don't want to play this game to absolute perfection. A lot of divots in the ground here. Whether that's actual or just kind of a interesting results of mapping the topography around. But it's weird that there's this sonar blip to the south, but the current suggests a northern or northward. Oh, sunset. I swear I saw something out that way. Alright. Swing this way a bit. Getting to the limits of the strain gauge. Nigh. Alright, so we're gonna, before we hit full limit here, let's swing north, west. Try and come up on the ship again. Alright, we need to get more photos. Just, what? I have no idea why the camera just failed, but I'm going to recover it and not care. Alright. While that happens, let's look at this. Points available, and we need 5,000. Okay. Let's see if I can find...
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think there's a walkthrough for this stupid game. It's not stupid, it's just... So... I'm going to move us... there. And we're gonna wait for discovery. We'll do it in the thing that can do it for a while, and hopefully I find one of the two, and that should be sufficient. If I fail the mission, oh well, it's the 6th mission, who
That
cares?
gal, Susie, she's pretty nice.
Okay.
Do you think the launch position is correct?
Yes. Drunky. Oh shoot. Get ready on the ballast.
All right. Yeehaw!
Cool. Turn the lighting down. Let's see. Oh, no way to change the controls. At least not in-game. I swear if I'm right next to this ship, I'm gonna cry. Pitching round. Let's actually head towards that marker I set with Jason and investigate it. To start. Wah! Well, we found the Titanic. How about that? Interesting, though. This is where I would expect to find personal items, right? You'd find them at the break. Actually, you might find them by the stern. Right. If anyone is watching, I'm not looking at the numbers, so if you can leave a little chat message, I'll be able to respond to you. Then again, I don't know if anyone's watching, and frankly, to some degree, I don't care at this point. Sorry. The thing I care if you're watching, I truly do, but the thing I really care about is getting this over with so I can go make food, eat din-dins, edit this down to something more digestible. No. Hi, ship. Holy baloney. It's not good to be on the southern side of the ship, apparently. So I'm gonna swing north and left, north and west. We're gonna get to the other side of this. We'll prowl that little, this little section here. And then we'll try investigating a little bit this way. I think if we don't see anything, I might just let it go and put bad photos in for those two. Really hard without a sense of distance here. Interesting to like put down little flares, but I guess to some degree that would be littering. Alright, and we pitch right. I do like how these do ascend in terms of difficulty. Alright, according to sonar, I should be clear of the ship. I'll run into it at some point if I go this way. Draw distance. Where is this thing? There you are. Okay. So I'm in the realm. Of course, we're on the wrong side of the ship, if we're honest. But the cargo. Actually, I can't look at Dr. Ballard's notes. Damn it. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything in this. I don't know how helpful the notes might be, but we'll do a 3-point turn in underwater. Actually, well, where are we? Where are we?
Great.
Yes, such wonderful photos. Alright. Should be clear of the bloody ship. And now we're going this way. We're gonna inch south a bit. We're gonna pitch and drop. So boring. Hey, let's suffocate. Woo! Actually, I think I might have seen the video for this piece. If you're dumb enough to turn off your carbon monoxide. Well, if you're trying to get more power out of this, right, if you turn that off and on enough, so you want to head mostly west, slightly south. Whoa, 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 whoa. We found another piece of the hull. I don't know. I think I might just yield it. Yeah, we did it! Woo! Then most of the photos taken. If I don't succeed, then I'm a horrible Titanic enthusiast. Also, seriously, if I brought Argo, we could just do the back and forth sweep of the field. See, it's like, again, it's simplified realism. It's not terrible. So we're doing nothing. Cruise plan. Mission. Survey completed. Photos. Did you find any personal items? Does a propeller count as a personal item? That looks like a personal item. It was quite. It also looks like the paintings. I submit them both. What? Oh, I beat it. Yes. Okay. Photos completed. Did it actually give me full points, or no, it didn't? Oh, and this must be number of photographs of the Titanic, not the total number you've taken. Okay. So I beat it. Woo! You can take on a harder mission, or not. You can do it in hard. Alright, so that's Titanic Challenge of Discovery, and I am quite done for now, because, jeez, 3.5 hours. Scores could be better. I think Secret Bismarck, did I get a perfect on that? Oh, it crashed. Oh well. So, thanks for watching. I'm Fimera. Be sure to follow. You don't need to subscribe. I'm not doing this for the money, I'm doing this for the funsies. So, if you want someone who will do this for the funsies, less frequently though, feel free to follow. Good to have people following. I have other little old games I've just poked out of my external hard drive. Connections, Bill Nye the Science Guy, The Rock, if I can get that to work. Dust, which is kind of the technological precursor to Titanic, and if you're French, it is literally the precursor for Buick Riviera. The cheaty, smelly French person. No. Sorry. I'm blending in multiple insults of the French from various sources. Alright. So, have fun. Here's a lovely air screen to end on, and goodbye.